I'm Dr. Bura, and today we're discussing a topic that affects many of us: emotional eating. We'll explore what it is, why it happens, how to recognize it, and most importantly, how to avoid it. If you find yourself reaching if you find yourself reaching for snacks when you're stressed, bored, or upset, stick around. This video is for you. First of all, let's define emotional eating. Emotional eating is when we use food to cope with our feelings instead of satisfying physical hunger. It's a way to suppress or soothe negative emotions like stress, anger, fear, boredom, sadness, and loneliness. Emotional eating can interfere with our ability to develop healthy eating habits and can lead to weight gain and other health issues. In order to understand how emotional eating works, first we need to answer this: why do we turn to food for comfort? Now, there are several reasons. The big one is eating can temporarily relieve emotional pain or stress because it activates the reward system in our brain. This creates a quick but short lived sense of relief or pleasure. And over time, we may develop a habit of turning to food whenever we feel certain emotions. This learned behavior becomes an automatic response to emotional triggers. And also, food is often readily available and socially acceptable, making it an easy go to for comfort. Unlike other coping mechanisms, eating doesn't require much effort or preparation. So, how can we recognize emotional eating? Here are some signs to watch out for. First of all, emotional hunger often craves junk food or comfort food, not necessarily what your body needs. This is because these foods tend to have higher levels of sugar and fat, which can provide a quick dopamine hit. Another common sign is you eat without paying attention to how much you're consuming, often while doing other activities like watching TV or working. And also, emotional hunger comes on suddenly and feels urgent, unlike physical hunger, which builds up gradually and can be satisfied with any type of food. Now, let's discuss how to avoid emotional eating. Here are some strategies you can implement. First, you need to identify your triggers. Keep a food and mood journal to track what you eat and how you feel before and after eating. This can help you identify patterns and triggers. Note down specific emotions, situations, and times of day that prompt emotional eating. For example, if you notice that you tend to reach for snacks when you are bored in the evening, this can help you develop a strategy to address this specific trigger. Now that you are aware of your triggers, you should find alternative coping mechanisms. Develop a list of activities that can distract or comfort you without involving food. This could include going for a walk, reading a book, practicing a hobby, meditating, or calling a friend. These activities can help manage stress and emotions in a healthier way. You also really should practice mindful eating. If you are used to watching TV shows or YouTube videos while eating, as most people are these days, you might not like this one. However, you really should pay attention to what you're eating and why. Turn off the screen, slow down, and savor each bite. Ask yourself if you're really hungry or if you're eating for another reason. Mindful eating involves being present in the moment and fully experiencing your food, which can help prevent overeating. You should also establish healthy eating habits. Balanced meals and snacks can keep your blood sugar levels stable, reducing the likelihood of emotional eating. Plan balanced meals that include protein, healthy fats, and fiber. This can help maintain energy levels and reduce cravings for unhealthy foods. You also should develop a stress management plan. Since stress is a common trigger for emotional eating, finding ways to manage stress is crucial. This could include regular exercise, yoga, mindfulness practices, or engaging in hobbies that you enjoy. You also should create a support system. Having a support system can make a big difference. Talk to friends, family, or a support group about your struggles with emotional eating. Sharing your experiences and getting encouragement can help you stay on track. Even if you don't have a close friend to talk to, You can join an online community or a local support group where you can share your journey and receive tips and encouragement from others who understand what you're going through. And the last one, but probably the most important one, is you should seek professional help. If emotional eating is severely impacting your life, consider seeking help from a therapist. They can provide support and strategies to address the underlying issues. Remember, overcoming emotional eating is a process. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories along the way. It's about progress, not perfection.